Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze coming at you with a brand new NBA 2K21 video. And today, guys, as you can see by the title, today we're going to be showing you guys the fastest way to get all your shooting badges for shooting centers. So this could be the fastest way to get badges strictly for centers, and it's going to be for all your shooting badges. You're going to be able to max out all your shooting badges in one day with this method. It's similar to the one that we did with guards, but with a little bit of a twist to it. I've seen a lot of you guys asking me to post one of these for centers. I would not even be making this video if it was not for you guys asking for it. So whatever you guys want to see me make, whatever types of videos you guys want to see on this channel, leave a comment down below, because I'm always reading the comments and I'm always taking suggestions. And a lot of times I'm actually taking a lot of video ideas that you guys give me and I'm making them happen. So be sure to leave a comment down below what you guys want to see. Also, you guys have been killing it on the past few videos, hitting our like goal. So let's try to hit it again. Let's go for 100 likes on this video, guys. I know we can do it. It really helps your boy out. And I appreciate you guys for all the support you've been showing me ever since I've returned. Also, if you haven't already, hit that sub button and hit that noti bell, because you're not going to miss a thing. And without further ado, let's hop into it. So right before we jump into it, make sure that you guys head over to your options and then you go to your settings. And you want to make sure that your game difficulty is on pro and your quarter length is 12 minutes. Now, make sure you guys do one more thing. Head over to your controller settings and turn off your shot meter. Trust me, guys, you want to have your shot meter off or on free throws only. The reason why is because on a shooting center, you will shoot a lower percentage with the meter on. That's just how it is for centers, for taller players in this game. As a guard, yes, you can shoot lights out with the meter on with perfect timing. On a center, you will shoot a lower percentage with the meter on in this game. Make sure that for this method, you guys have the meter off. That way you're getting the maximum amount of points every single game. So without further ado, guys, let's hop into the gameplay, but make sure you guys do these things and you will be able to do this method to the fullest and knock down most of your shots and get the most amount of points possible. All right, so the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to head over to your triple threat styles, and you're going to want to put on normal 5 triple threat style. This is the best triple threat style for bigs, and it's the best triple threat style for what we're going to be doing with this method. Now, I know you guys see the jump shot 98. We did a glitch to get that jump shot 98 on this player. We'll be going over that in a future video, but as you guys can see right here, getting into the method, the first thing that we're going to be doing, and the only thing we're going to be doing, is this exact method you see right here. We're going to be coming up the floor, and whether we bring it up or not, we're going to want to go to the deep wing around the area where it switches from the deep wing to the corner. And what we're going to want to do is literally just call for the ball and just do these jab steps, guys. You guys are gonna want to do the big jab steps. Now, the way you jab step, guys, is you don't touch your left stick. You want to jab step with the right stick, and this is when you are not dribbling the ball. So you're gonna want to jab step with the right stick, and you're gonna want to do these big jab steps. So you're gonna want to flick the stick towards your pivot foot. And when you do that, you'll get these massive jab step animations, and those are the animations that are going to open you up the most for wide open shots. Now, on a stretch, on pro difficulty, expect to shoot around 60 to 80% from the field. This game will make it so when you are at a certain height, you won't be able to hit as consistent as the builds that are shorter than you, but 60 to 80% is still going to be good enough to get you around 20,000 points per game. That's pretty much what I'm hitting on pro difficulty consistently every single game. And 20,000 is about enough for one upgrade. So you can easily get one upgrade per game doing this method. And another thing you guys want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you play in high school. I know I said that earlier in the video, but I really want to stress to you guys how important it is to play in high school. When you play in high school, you're going to be able to come out of there with at least 4 to 6 badges. And once you get those 4 to 6 badges, you're going to be good to go in the NBA, and you're going to be able to start knocking down these shots consistently. And the first badge you guys want to put on for the NBA for the rest of your badge grind is Hot Zone Hunter. Coming out of the NBA, you're already going to have all your hot zones. As you guys can see, every time I shoot a 3, you're going to see that Hot Zone Hunter pop up. And you get all of those in high school, because in high school, it's extremely easy to shoot. So you literally just do this method in high school, and then coming out of high school, you're gonna have all of your hot zones, and you're gonna be able to knock down all your shots in the NBA consistently, because you're already gonna have Hot Zone Hunter enabled as your first badge. So you activate that Hot Zone Hunter, you get all your hot zones in high school, and then you come into the NBA and you're going to be good to go. You're going to be shooting consistently and knocking down all your shots on pro difficulty, because keep in mind, high school is on like rookie difficulty, so it's going to be easy to shoot in there, but it's going to be harder to shoot in the NBA. But once you get to the NBA, you're going to have your hot zones plus this badge, so you're going to be hitting all your shots. And as you guys can see, we're pretty much running the same method consistently the entire time, literally just hitting them with these jab steps, then pulling up. It's extremely easy. You really just want to make sure you have the space, and you want to make sure you're shooting to where it says the coverage is wide open. As long as you're doing that, you're going to shoot a very good percentage consistently pretty much every single game. As you guys can see, we take a few jab steps here and there. We literally just jab step until we see them back up enough to where we can pull it. It's extremely easy. And honestly, you guys should be able to get all your shooting badges in one day on your shooting center, as long as you grind hard enough. And it really just depends on how many badges you got. You know, it might take you one day, it could take you 2 to 3 days, depending on how much you play. But if you really went crazy doing this method, you could easily get all of your badges in one day. Of course, also depending on how many badges you got. I would say as long as you're getting 1 badge per game, you could get easily all of your badges in one day. And as you guys can see, literally it's the same method over and over again. And I want to stress to you guys, make sure you guys are taking all of your shots on the deep wing where it's about to connect to the corner, and make sure you guys are right up on the 3-point line. You want to get right up on the 3-point line. You don't want to take any shots from Limitless if you can help it, even with range extender. I have Hall of Fame range extender, but on these bigs, as soon as you get into Limitless range, as soon as you get, you know, a foot behind the 3-point line, you're going to start missing. As you guys can see right there, I caught the ball, but my guy backed up. Like, he backed up like to the hash. Now, I probably could have made that shot every single time on a guard, but on a big, a lot of times it's going to miss more than it's going to go in from Limitless in my career. So I like to just take a step up to the 3-point line, get right on the 3-point line, pass fake, then jab step, then shoot my wide open shot. As you can see, I'm always right up on the 3-point line. That's extremely important for being able to take full advantage of this method and make all of your shots. Now also guys, I will be dropping a video showing you guys the best shooting center build in the game. I'm knocking down shots consistently in the park on a center from Limitless, from the corner, doesn't matter. I'm knocking down shots consistently every time. I'm also fast. I can also hold my own with paint beasts on the boards in the paint. I'm pretty consistent at pretty much everything with this build, you know, whether it comes to defense, rebounds, shooting. So I'll definitely make sure to get this build video out very soon. And the main reason why I made this build is just so that way I can play with other guards who don't have bigs, you know, like Cole, you know, guys like him. I want to make sure that I can be as versatile as possible. That's why the past few 2Ks, I've always made a big as a secondary player. And I know that a lot of you guys out there are bigs, so I want to be able to put out content for you guys as well here and there. Of course, my primary position is always going to be point guard. That's always what you're mainly going to be seeing me run in all my videos. But I always want to make sure I have at least some type of center build, just so that way I can get out these types of videos for you guys. And so that way I can run with more versatile lineups with different people. That way I'm not running 2 point guards out there on the floor. If I feel like, oh, okay, you know, these guys want to run park, but 2 of them are guards, I could just pull out, you know, my stretch. So as you guys can see right here at the end of the game, we got 19,400 for shooting. That almost gave us 2 upgrades right there based on where we were on our shooting bar. And as you guys can see, of course, the standstill threes, 36 of 57, 19,401. Probably could have shot better than that, but it's not a bad percentage. As long as you guys are 60 to 70% from the field, you will get this score consistently every single game for your shooting. Now, as you can see, going to the next game, you're going to see it's pretty much consistently the same thing. If you really want to speed it up on defense, you could just not guard your man. That's what I do a lot of times. I just don't guard my man on defense. That way they hurry up, they give it to him, and then we can just get back on offense. Or a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just double team the ball handler. That way he'll have to pass out of his double team. A lot of times it'll be to the guy that I left open, and then that person will score quickly or miss the shot or whatever, and then we'll get back on offense quickly. So a lot of times that's what I'm doing on defense. Rarely actually playing defense, because it's not like you need an A+ or anything in here to get a good shooting score. You literally just need to shoot a decent percentage. Literally 60 to 70% is going to get you 20,000 every single game. And if you could shoot an even higher percentage, you could get even more than that. But it's going to be hard to shoot a higher percentage than that on a big. It just is. I shoot consistently the same release every single time. And a lot of times you'll go through streaks where you just miss a few shots. And I feel like, honestly, it's mainly because of the stamina, because I feel like they negatively impact you a lot more on a big when your stamina goes down. Because at the beginning of the game, I'm consistently shooting like 10 of 10 starting out, 10 of 12, 10 of 11. But as soon as I get to around that 10, 12, 13, 14 shot mark, my percentage starts to dip down into the 60s, and then it stays in the 60s and 70s all game. And I feel like it's because of the stamina, because every game consistently I'm making around my first 10 shots no problem, and then it just starts getting inconsistent. But that's also why you guys want to make sure you have the meter off. When you have the meter on a big in this game, for some reason they just don't let you hit shots consistently with the meter on. I don't know why, but when you have the meter off, that's where you're going to get the most amount of greens. That's where you're going to make the most amount of whites. Having the meter off is honestly just the best way to go with a big. With a guard, as long as you have a high 3-ball, you know, you can pick and choose when to use a meter and when not to. It really just comes down to preference and what you're looking for. But with a big, I feel like having your meter off is a must. I feel like as a shooting center, you must have your meter off. I feel like you just have to if you want to make shots consistently. So as you can see, getting down to the end of the game, we're going to see how much points we get right here for shooting. But as always, guys, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. As you can see right here, we get 28,000 my points and we get 18,600 for shooting. So that's basically an entire badge bar right there, almost exactly. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. That is how to get all of your shooting badges extremely fast on a shooting center. As you guys can see right there, 33 of 49 from the field got us 18,665 points towards our shooting. Extremely easy method. You guys are gonna be able to do this consistently every single game, no issue. If you guys have any video suggestions, leave your comments down below. We're grinding out the daily content, so if you guys have not already, be sure to hit that sub button. Be sure to hit that like button if you found this video informative, and also be sure to turn on the noties so you guys don't miss a thing. With that all being said, guys, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. Peace.